David Frost firmly denied the UK would be asking the EU for an extension regardless of the success of Brexit talks in a fiery outburst during Thursday's European Union Select Committee meeting. David Frost, the UK's chief Brexit negotiator, reaffirmed the UK would not be looking to extend the current Brexit trade deal deadline with the EU, for any reason. During Thursday's European Union Select Committee meeting, Mr Frost was asked if the UK would accept an extension request from the EU under any circumstances. Labour's Lord Wood of Anfield also asked if there is any scenario where the UK would even consider an extension. Mr Frost said, "The government's position is pretty clear. We are not going to ask for an extension, and if the EU asks for one we will not agree to one. I think that is part of the framework now, and we are working to an end-of-year deadline." This comes after Michel Barnier wrote a letter to the SNP, Lib Dems, Plaid Cymru, SDLP, Green Party and Alliance Party explaining the EU would be willing to have a 2-year Brexit extension. Mr Frost also explained the importance of preparation during the Brexit talks and the multiple stages the UK and EU will go through. He said, "I think the question for the UK is that we have got to balance two things. On the one hand, we have got to balance the need to keep talking as long as there is a constructive process happening, which at the moment there is. And at some point, we have a need to provide maximum certainty to businesses and economic operators about what is going to happen at the end of the year." Lord Wood then asked at what point would the government be talking to businesses to prepare them for the end of the transition period. Mr Frost passed the question on to the Duchy of Lancaster, Michael Gove, to explain the government's plans. Mr Gove said, "We are engaging with businesses now. Businesses will have to be ready for customs declarations and other processes. So the business process of making sure you have custom agent capacity or intermediates who can make sure that those declarations are filled in are pretty much the same come what may.